Yo, what's up, y'all? Once again, it's your friend, your twin, your man with the plan and 100 grand, your mama's favorite side piece, and your sister's boyfriend. It's your boy Doc. A lot of people, starting to ask me what I think about this Charlie Kirk situation. Well, first off, I want to give a shout out to Bud Crawford, Terrence Crawford, for beating Canelo Alvarez last night. Let me tell you something. Won me a couple dollars off of that bet. I know y'all Canelo fans are mad as hell, but anyway, let's get back to the subject, man. But you know, Charlie Kirk, I don't know this guy. I don't understand why the fuck he's so popular. He seemed like another run of the mill fucking right wing blogger to me. I mean, he ain't no different than fucking Rush Limbaugh. He ain't no different than fucking Bill O'Reilly and the rest of the motherfuckers. And I really don't give a fuck what he has to say. And I really, to be honest, don't give a fuck that he got shot and killed in public. Wasn't this the same guy that ran around talking about public executions like it's nothing, talking about, whoa, I think people should be executed in public? And I find it ironic that the motherfucker that champions public execution got executed in public. And I'm supposed to feel sad for him? No, he thought he was being witty, being a little smart ass and saying the shit he been saying. And I don't care. He can, look, you can have your opinion. I really don't care. But when karma comes for your fucking ass the way that it did for him, look, man, I'm like, I think you win the Darwin Award for goddamn, getting killed the way that you motherfucking live your life. You live by the sword, you die by the fucking sword, man. And keep in mind, it's like he spoke about death so freely because he thought it would apply to black and brown people and being executed and all that. He feeling so fucking high and mighty. And now when it fucking happens to him, it's a huge problem, right? When it happens, it's supposed to happen to the poor, downtrodden people of color, but it ain't never supposed to happen to the white man. And now it happened to the white man. And then what I find so funny, this motherfucker white dude got shot by another white man who happened to be Republican, by the way, in the whitest state in the country, Utah. So it's a white man got shot by a white man in a white country. And yet, a lot of these people that supported Charlie Kirk, a lot of them are mad at black people for some reason, and we ain't have nothing to do with the shit. See, the insecurity and the ego and fragility of these goddamn white folks that support him, the shit is fucking hilarious to me. Because black people in the history of interactions between black people and white people, this is how it's always gone. Black people would mind their fucking business, and white people would come along and get in our mix some type of way. Now, like I said, this starts from the very beginning of when we met the white man, basically, when they fucking, because keep in mind, we did not go to Europe in the caves of the Caucasus Mountains to goddamn fuck with them. They came to us. They came to us for our people, for our resources and shit. We didn't want nothing to do with these motherfuckers. But as per usual, they can't leave black people the fuck alone. They couldn't leave black people alone then. Hell, even when black people are succeeding in life and having some type of success, like Black Wall Street, when they had black businesses being built that were successful, and we had black peaceful communities, and we were living in harmony, guess what? The white man got jealous, and they couldn't mind their fucking business, and they came to our black towns and burned down our black towns and our black businesses because they were fucking jealous that we were doing well. They could not leave, they can't leave black people alone to this day, because you look at people like these Karens, like a black 8-year-old girl be outside selling bottles of water, and there'd be a fucking Karen that calls the police on that black 8-year-old girl that's selling bottles of water so she can get tickets to Disney World. They can't leave black people alone. They can't leave black people alone when it comes to, like, it was this guy, he was just walking to his apartment, decides to, he pulls out the key to his apartment, and it's a fucking white Karen following him to his apartment because she thought that he didn't belong there. They can't leave black people alone. They can't leave black people alone. This is why they always be like, oh, can I touch your hair? Oh, well, I find your culture so fascinating. You don't see us even thinking about their fucking culture. You don't even see us thinking about their hair or what the fuck they got going on, but they're so fascinated with us. They can't get off the black man's dick at all. And I mean that shit figuratively and literally. The black, the fucking, all these myths about black dick size and all that didn't come from black people. That came from white people and their fascination with the black male phallus. The white man came up with that shit, not us. They're so fascinated with the black man's dick that they out here literally making porn categories based off our shit. And then they out here literally offering their wives to black people. They are so fascinated with black people. You know what I'm saying? They motherfucking chop off, like in the slave days, they used to chop off the black male's dick, the dick of the biggest, strongest male slave, put it in a glass jar and put it in the motherfucking house of the plantation, so because it represented a symbol of power. They cannot leave black people alone. They cannot get off the black man's dick. And I don't understand why they just can't leave us the fuck alone. Because even though with this Charlie Kirk situation, it was a motherfucking white dude in a white state in a white rally that shot a white man, these motherfuckers found a way to put some melanin in it. They out here attacking HBCUs and shit. They out here motherfucking having motherfucking rallies talking about shit like, white man fight back, white man fight back. Who the fuck are they fighting against? Except other white men. Because last time I checked, it ain't one black man up on Capitol Hill that's responsible for the lies that are being written in these history books. It ain't one black man or brown man that I know that's out here that's writing the laws that's fucking with your life. It ain't one black man I know that's out here making your taxes higher. Talking about white man fight back. Fight back against who? Fight back against your own, because the last time I checked, it's goddamn white people making white laws that benefit mostly white men. These motherfuckers want to be goddamn victims so fucking bad. Oh, everybody's woke. Oh, you have to believe us. Because Lord forbid anybody else get any rights except your motherfucking ass. See, I tell you what's starting to happen right now. The illusion that the white man is just over everybody and that they're the shit and all of that. That illusion is starting to fade away, and the world is starting to see it, and they're starting to freak the fuck out. This is God working firsthand. This is God coming back and bringing karma. That's what that is. Because black and brown people have nothing to do with a lot of this shit that's going on right now. Well, I ain't gonna say brown people, because some of y'all motherfuckers voted for what's going on right now, and you getting deported, and now y'all looking stupid. So I don't know about some of y'all brown folks, because y'all out here, y'all supported this shit, and now y'all motherfuckers are paying the price just like everybody else. I don't give a fuck about Charlie Kirk. I didn't care about him when he was alive. I damn sure don't care about him in death. And I don't see why they making such a big deal over the guy, if we really want to be honest. What they're trying to do is they're trying to goat everybody into a civil war. I wouldn't put it past a motherfucker like Donald Trump. I mean, because Lord forbid he wants to motherfucking make everything and everyone else the problem except himself. I mean, yeah, let's start a motherfucking race war because like working class black and brown people are the problem in this country, right? No, it's these white motherfucking elites. That's the problem. But the media and Donald Trump and all these motherfuckers had these dumbass white folks believing that it's the minorities that's the problem in this country. Release the Epstein files, motherfucker. You pedophile ass, orange face ass motherfucker. Angry mango looking ass motherfucker. Release the files. I don't rock with Democrats because Democrats use goddamn black people for their own agenda. They hide behind movements like Black Lives Matter so they can fucking fatten their own pockets with money based off of our pain and our community. So I damn sure don't rock with the Democrats. I don't rock with the Republicans because these motherfuckers are obviously on some bullshit. Look at all the shit that's going on now. You tell me if America is great. This country is a motherfucking joke. It's a joke. And every fucking day I live in this motherfucking country, it reminds me of why I was so fucking happy overseas. Every day I live in this country, it's a goddamn reminder. It's to why I understand why my dad moved to Africa. Because this shit over here in this country, it's so fucking clear that this empire, the American empire, is falling down. And the great American lie is being exposed to the fucking world. It's starting to crumble. The whole fucking system and the whole illusion is starting to crumble in front of the world. This is why they panicked during January 6th. This is why they panicking after Charlie Kirk got shot. This is why so many of them are out here motherfucking protesting, saying shit like, white man fight back and we will not be replaced. Who the fuck is replacing you? Y'all motherfuckers been at the helm of power and all that shit for as long as this country was founded by you motherfuckers. And now that it's more demographics other than the white American man, you motherfuckers are in your motherfucking feelings because nobody is bowing down to you and kissing your fucking asses like they used to. And that's pride being put to the side. That's pride and ego being launched in your fucking face because a lot of y'all motherfuckers don't even have a real struggle. The black struggle is the black struggle in America is different from the struggle that Charlie Kirk was talking about with white people. I'll put it like this. Every struggle has a different face. The black struggle is simply trying to goddamn get equality in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? We don't ask for handouts. We don't ask for nothing. But we just ask that y'all motherfuckers don't play in our face and that we get a fucking fair shot in this country. That's all we ever wanted was a fair shot. That's the black struggle. The black struggle is goddamn walking into a business or any place out here in society and they automatically see you as the worst of the worst. That's the black struggle. The black struggle is people automatically thinking that you're from the hood. Because for some reason, motherfuckers out here think that every black man is basically off the cast of Boys in the Hood. When that is far from the truth. The black struggle is just basically motherfucking having to walk through a world where people basically spit on you and see you as less than a human being. That's the black struggle. And if it wasn't for black people goddamn taking all the ass whoopings, all the motherfucking fire hoses being sick, being put on them and the dogs being sicked on them and all that shit, it's off the backs of black people that this country was built off of. Cotton and sugarcane was the main sources of wealth in America that laid the foundation of this country that was motherfucking built off the motherfucking backs of black people for over 400 years in this bitch, and we still don't get no thanks, and we don't get no appreciation, and we don't get no love. We still get spitted on and shitted on a regular goddamn basis. That's the black struggle. The brown struggle, is basically motherfuckers trying to get their papers and trying to goddamn, make an honest life in this country and trying to escape the fucked up shit that happened in their country so they could send money back to their families in Mexico or fucking wherever, Their struggle is basically just trying to feed their families and, having to go through all that shit with the citizenship, and ICE is out here basically deporting them left and right. That's their struggle. That's their struggle as of right now. But guess what the white struggle is? The white struggle is, oh, they took the guy off the Cracker Barrel symbol. Oh, there's no cracker on the Cracker Barrel symbol anymore. Oh, it's so hard for us because the Cracker Barrel symbol has been replaced. That's their fucking struggle. And they think anything that isn't a white American belief that aligns with their white American privilege, they think anything other than that is considered woke. I swear. The white fragility is real, and the white ego is just laughable at this point. You motherfuckers out here killing each other, and you find a way to put it on black people because white people can do no wrong. Fuck out of here. And then aside from that, there was a school shooting recently, right after this Charlie Kirk shit. And guess what? The school shooter was another white man. So I just find it funny. I just find it funny how every other race and demographic is labeled something when some shit happens. A black man does something this wrong, and they quick to attack him and call him a thug. You Muslim, you do something, you motherfucking breathe the wrong way, they call you a terrorist. You goddamn, you motherfucking Latin American, they quick to call you an illegal alien. But if you white and you shooting up a school, or you out here bombing motherfuckers like most school shootings and bombings are, they're done by white men. You can look that shit up. They don't have no label for these motherfuckers. That goes to show how white people benefit from the narrative being on their side every fucking time. But yet they want us to talk shit about DEI hires and all that bullshit. And DEI hires were mainly, guess who? Not black people, not brown people. Main DEI hires were white American women. DEI, let me say that again. Most DEI hires were white American women. Oh, y'all looking like clowns right now. Clowns getting mad at black and brown people when we ain't got nothing to do with this shit. Y'all out here killing your own, and y'all out here getting mad at us. Make that shit make sense. I ain't got no love for Charlie Kirk. I mean, I hope his family is getting through well. It's many other people I could be sad about passing away. But I'm sorry, Charlie Kirk ain't one of them. He is not one of them. Rest in peace to the motherfucker. I hope he recognizes the irony of his words when he goes to the afterlife and find out that God has black features. Hair like wool, skin like bronze. The shit they say in the Bible. Yeah, all the shit he got to say about black and brown people, and he go up to heaven or hell, which is most likely gonna be hell. And then he goddamn sees that the people who are closest to God are the people that suffered the most. And who suffered more? than people that got melanin in their skin, man. This is spiritual. This is biblical. And the times that we living in, you can feel the tension in the air, man. The old guard is dying off. The old ways of thinking, the old imperialist structure is fading away and crumbling to the ground. And that old imperialist structure was made by white men, and now they're starting to freak the fuck out. So their natural reaction is to lash out at people of color. That's their natural reaction. Don't buy into the bullshit. And you know what? If I and you know what? Don't go out there on some Civil War shit. This, that's exactly what this orange motherfucker in office wants us all to do, is kill each other. So he can implement more of his bullshit policies, so he can start war profiteering and making more fucking money off the taxpayers. That's what this is. And on top of that, if we fight each other and fucking look at each other as the enemy, then guess what? It'll keep our fucking eyes off the real enemy, which are these motherfucking greedy ass fucking politicians. These greedy ass politicians out here taking bribes from lobbyists left and right, stealing from the taxpayers and shit. But yeah, let's goddamn say that the problem is just people of color, just because, because they don't believe in white Christian values. Believe that dumb shit all day if you want to. Act like that's the real problem if you want to. Then you'd be wrong in that fucking regard, man. So, Charlie Kirk, it's whatever. It is what it is. That's all I gotta say. It's your boy out. Peace.